2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
For the land of the free.
It's the NBA on 2K.
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center. And for the Pacers, Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. Now here's White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there. The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Brogdon against White. Stolen by Carter. Now here's White. Inside. And Carter with the basket on the assist by White. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
Indiana shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Now here's White. Porter kicks to White. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. Top of the key. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Drops in the tray.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He's got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him up top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
Now here's Porter. There's the pass to White. On the wing, Levine. It's stolen by Oladipo. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
The point's right there, the product of Oladipo's defensive work. Once he comes up with the steal, he's ready to get into transition right away.
Levine passes to Porter. Levine against Oladipo. Here's Carter outside Porter. Levine deciding where to go with it. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Turner. Good on the bucket.
You know, for Turner, I think it's all about staying aggressive. I mean, when he does that, he's capable of converting over tough defense.
White, bounce pass. Pass to Carter. Today, Greg, we see a lot more friendly rivalries. Does that bother you?
Not at all. I mean, people like to say, well, our era had the rivalries were more bitter. I disagree with that. I think guys are every bit as competitive today as they've ever been.
That's good to hear.
They just also have more exposure and opportunity to be around one another. Kids today growing up, they've been playing against each other since the 5th, 6th grade in national tournaments. When we played, we didn't get to see the other top players around the country. So I think that was one reason why you didn't have a closeness with guys that unless you were on the same team.
Here's Markkanen. Following the basket by T.J. Warren. White dishes to Markkanen. Out to White. A 3-ball. Sabonis grabs the board. Indiana trailing here. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Misses from short range. 1:09 left in the first quarter. Levine for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Levine's got 5 points so far.
And this is a guy who really flies up the court. Tough to shadow Levine in transition.
Indiana moving the ball around. Brogdon kicks to Warren. Feeds to Turner. Outside Warren. Over Levine. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Passes it to Levine. Back to Porter, to the paint. Kicks it out to Markkanen. It's White on the wing. To the right side. From 20 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Markkanen's got his second bucket of the game to go. Turner inside. He's guarded by Markkanen.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Here's White. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. They're presented. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Dunn. Then it's Young, and it's Cornette in at the 5 spot. Satoransky, the pass to Young. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Pacers trail by 4. Stolen by Satoransky. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Young with the ball. Pass to Hutchison. Now, here's Dunn. He's covered by McConnell. Now the pass to Satoransky. 5 to shoot. Over Lamb. And it's off the back rim. No good. Now the Pacers with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul. Aaron Holiday is checked in for Indiana. Valentine's checked in for the Bulls. Harrison comes in for Satoransky. Valentine passes to Cornette. Comes up empty down low. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Back to Dunn. Pass to Harrison. Passes it to Dunn. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Now Holiday out to the wing. McDermott dishes to Lamb. Kicks it to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 3 on 3. Pass to Cornette. Dunn right side. The pass to Cornette. Back to Dunn. To the middle, trying to get something going. Cornette can't get it to go.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Holiday with the three. Bitadze. It's good on the putback. Bitadze's got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Throws it up high.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. Over to the left wing. Valentine with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's a minute left to play in the first half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That'll be his second foul of the game. Sabonis, he's checked in for land. Kept alive. Sabonis kicks to Holiday. White against Holiday. Over Levine. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Carter, the pass to Levine. Back to Carter. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Now it's a 5-point Chicago lead.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
The putback is no good. Here's White. Left side Levine. Over Holiday. And that would have counted, but his shot was... And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Chicago holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel? And that'll about do it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to leave.
It's a solid blueprint. Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the point. That's the Pacers 5. Levine kicks to White. To the inside. Outside Porter. Outside Levine. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
And, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years. And has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
Sabonis kicks to Brogdon. Warren against Porter. And the shot by Warren, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Levine passes to Markkanen. Levine trying to free himself up. The kick out to Porter. Levine up top. He has 7. The feed to Carter. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's 6 points for Wendell Carter.
And Clark, at the moment, you could argue that it's the defense that's the best asset for Turner at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't disagree with you, Greg. I think clearly that's his strong suit right now. He's got a terrific shot in terms of mechanics and range. I think you'd like to see him be a little more consistent with his selection and then develop a more reliable low post go-to move.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Warren kicks to Brogdon. He feeds it to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense is right there. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Indiana. The Bulls also changing it up. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Thaddeus Young. And Zedaransky subbed in for Dunn. Now, here's Valentine. Covered by Lamb. Here's Valentine. And the shot is long. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Out left to the wing. 17-foot shot on the way. The shot by Valentine, no good. Pacers trail by 3. And that one's good, Brogdon.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Zedaransky, the pass to Hutchison. Here's Harrison. He's guarded by Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Down low. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Justin Holiday's checked in for Indiana. Aaron Holiday comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Bulls also changing it up. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Luke Cornette. Young comes in for Valentine. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Shaquille Harrison. And Zedaransky wide open. He fires. And again, Chicago, no good. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Will it go? The rebound by Holiday. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Warren. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Warren's got the lead up to 4 now for Indiana. Zedaransky looking around. Pass to Hutchison. Back to Zedaransky. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
The third quarter comes to a close. Pacers lead by 4. And when we return, we'll get... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Bulls trail by 4. Taking a look at the Bulls. Young and Carter are the big men inside. Zedaransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. And it's Hutchinson in at the small forward position. And Young kicks to Levine. Shot clock at 6. Young's shot is off. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Turner, and it's blocked. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Young with the ball. Levine for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Chicago also making some changes. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. And it's Kobe White in for Satoransky. Sabonis trying to get open. The shot by Turner no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Well, I love seeing Levine elevate. One of the most fun dunkers we have in the game.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Brogdon against White. Right side Turner. Pass to Sabonis. Markkanen pulls it in. Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Poked away. Stolen by Brogdon. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. The pull-up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 5th rebound in this one. White dishes to Levine. Markkanen in the corner. To the paint. Kick out to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. And it's White missing. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Looking to get on the board here in the 4th still. Levine against Oladipo. Holiday with the 3. But they get it back. Brogdon against White. Back to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Carter. Right side Levine. Feeds it to Carter. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
White finds Carter. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Back to Porter. Outside White. To take the lead. Kick out to Levine. It's up a 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And you can see the confidence there, Kevin, just oozing out of him. Levine knows he can get his shot in almost any situation, and that's a big one for the team.
Brogdon the pass to Turner. Brogdon against White. And the pass to Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in.
Pivotal bucket from Sabonis there. This guy just continues to rise to the challenge.
Pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to Levine. 1:05 left in the game. Outside White. Passes to Carter. Good work defensively by Turner.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. There's the feed to Turner. Oladipo outside. Offensive rebound Pacers. Outside Holiday. Kicks to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Second chance shot. Oladipo misses. And it's the Bulls with the ball. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. can't cash in.
Well, you know, from role player to star, Oladipo's transformation has been remarkable. I mean, he's a guy who is really hungry to be an all-time great.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And here's Levine.
Got it! And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine, stepping up when it counts.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparation.
Kevin, thanks.
All right, thank you, David. So the opening lineup for the Heat, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Robinson in at the 2 guard. And for Chicago, Markkanen and Carter are up front. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And the shot's good from Crowder. Tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Dragic the pass to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler against Carter. Here's Adebayo. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Outside Porter. Dishes it to Carter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, easy look provided by Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can move the rock.
Porter against Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And it's Carter missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Crowder finds Dragic. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Levine double team. It's stolen by Dragic. Knocked loose. In the corner, Crowder with it. Outside Dragic. Passes it to Robinson. Back to Dragic. Floats it up for Adebayo. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. 4-point game. Levine deciding where to go with it. He lobs it up. And it's Carter missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
White the pass to Carter. Outside Levine. Porter in the corner. White wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, there's the range on Kobe White's jump shot. I mean, the defense has to be careful with his looks.
Butler against Porter. And that one's good by Butler.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
White against Dragic. And White kicks to Porter. Dragic against White. The putback, and Carter with his second chance points.
Oh, man, what a good job by Carter. I mean, he takes complete control of the paint and finishes the play strong.
The kick outside to Butler. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Levine wide open. And Markkanen throws it down.
Oh, strong for Markkanen. I mean, he's a very good rebounder and an undervalued part of his skill set.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Kicks it to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Porter pulls it in. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Carter dishes to Markkanen. Carter, the pass to White. Back to Carter. Right side, White. And stolen by Butler. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Miami no good on that time either.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Back to White. Now the dish to Markkanen. He feeds it to Carter. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
What concentration from the big man right there. Carter Jr., I mean, he's experienced at converting difficult baskets.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Chicago. They lead by 3. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
These guys work so hard, and they're young.
Well, Greg, it sounds like Butler has found happiness.
You know, people don't talk enough about fit. It's important to be in an organization and a system that maximizes your abilities. Butler is playing some of the best ball in his life and making everyone around him better.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. They've got Iguodala. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's Jones. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. Jones dishes to Dragic. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Dragic has got his first 3 points of the game.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He could be an ace when he gets a good look at 3.
Thaddeus Young on the wing. Defended by Jones. Back to Young. To the wing right side. 13 feet away. Rebound by Olynyk. Miami trailer. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. If you ask Miami coach Eric Spoelstra, there's been a long lineage of undrafted players who've made an impact with the Heat. Going back, think about big guys like Udonis Haslem, Joel Anthony, and Hassan Whiteside. Now you have youngsters like Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson, Derrick Jones Jr., and Chris Silva. Miami continues to find diamonds in the rough year after year. Guys?
They usually do. That's a very creative organization. Thanks, D.A. Yeah, Chris Dunn, a part of that Zach LaVine trade a few years ago. You know, G.A., what's interesting about Dunn is he actually played a lot of small forward last season.
How about that? Drafted 5th overall back in 2016 as a point guard. He's only about 6'3", but very strong and has long arms and plays with great toughness. Just another example of how small ball is affecting every front court position.
Jones kicks to Olynyk. Here's Iguodala. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
Basketball is going all around the world. Satoransky, another example. I mean, he hails from the Czech Republic.
Pass to Jones. Here's Hero. Satoransky covering. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Dunn passes to Cornette. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Rebound by Olynyk. The Heat trail by 4. The pass to Jones. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Dunn up top. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's Jones. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams. A shot by Valentine, no good.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around. He could have attacked the basket.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And the Bulls making a change here. Carter's checked in. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Here's Robinson after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Right side, Butler. Outside, Robinson. From past the arc. Ripped away. And here comes the break. And here we go. Carter, the pass to Harrison. Shoots over Crowder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Chicago making some changes. Porter's checked in for Markkanen, and Levine subbed in for Kobe White.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Adebayo. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Carter kicks to Harrison. Back to Carter. Outside, Levine. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They didn't get more than a 1. And that's...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You gotta like what Wendell Carter has done in this game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. And it's Carter in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Jim Boylan as we begin the second half. 6 to shoot. Crowder with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Dragic with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. Dragic has got 6.
An assertive player. Dragic knows he has the green light to catch and fire.
Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. It's Butler. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Dragic against White. Dragic kicks to Robinson. Over Levine. Here's Adebayo. Misses the layup. Bulls trail by 3. Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. And there's Levine on the assist by Porter. Levine's got his first basket.
Like the show of unselfishness from Porter, wanting to improve as a passer and hit his open teammates.
Here's Robinson. Adebayo passes to Dragic. Back to Adebayo. Clock at 4. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. He's got 6. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Robinson against Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the wily strength of Levine. I mean, he does a great job fending off the defense on the way up.
Dragic kicks to Robinson. Over Levine. Robinson misses.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
For the lead. Kick out to Levine. Offensive rebound. Lets the 3 fly. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Outside Dragic. Pass to Robinson. Back to Dragic. It's Crowder on the wing. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Stolen by Levine. Outside, White. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
They're not playing defense with anywhere near the passion they showed in the first half. There's been a big-time drop-off.
Butler on the way to stop the run. It's all in by the Bulls. Levine's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Crowder with the steal. Dragic against Levine. Back to Robinson. Ring shot on the way. And no good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now. Porter passes to Carter. Markkanen dishes to Carter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Carter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Carter. Outside, Markkanen. It's Porter outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. Dragic finds Butler. Back to Dragic. Just 3 on the clock. Misses the layup.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. The Heat trail by 9. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. Iguodala out there with Hero. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. Got a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Now, here's Dunn. Defense right on him. Yep, that one goes in there. Dunn's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Bulls. Passes it to Hero. Greg, as a point guard, you must have had so much fun being surrounded by so much terrific talent at UNLV.
You know, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, I mean, I could go on. And you're right, I was blessed to play alongside these guys. They were incredible talents, finishers. And, you know, you don't always appreciate it going through that moment, but the fact that we're all still close and stay in contact, man, what an awesome experience to be a part of that team.
Chemistry must have been off the charts on that team.
It was, and we had a lot of personalities, man. It was a different era back then, but I tell you, again, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything.
Here's Satoransky after the Heat pick up 2. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
Jones, the pass to Iguodala. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Shaquille Harris comes in for Chris Dunn. The Heat trail by 7. Iguodala kicks to Jones. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Just 5 on the clock. Valentine grabs the board. Chicago leading by 7. Hutchison passes to Valentine. Over Jones. The shot by Valentine, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Denzel Valentine.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls. Lauri Markkanen comes in for Denzel Valentine. And then for Miami, Butler comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Dragic in for Andre Iguodala. Now, here's Satoransky. The high post shot. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat trail by 5. Kicks it out to Jones. Markkanen against Adebayo. Now, here's Dragic. Guarded closely. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Harrison passes to Hutchison. Right wing. Satoransky looking around. Shoots over Dragic. And that one goes long. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jones, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass the corner. Here's Hutchison. And again, Chicago. No good. The kick outside to Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Dragic finds Jones.
Things can turn around in a hurry. I mean, can't they? Last quarter, he was lights out. All of a sudden, nothing.
Here's Hutchison, defended by Jones. And there's the pass to Satoransky. Here's Harrison. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And the Bulls lead by 8.
He can fill out a lot of different roles, but Satoransky excels as a creator. He can make the spectacular passes and the smart ones.
Now here's Jones. After the miss from Goran Dragic. Another shot. Adebayo. Kicks it out to Jones. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hutchison. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dragic the pass to Adebayo. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus, makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Here's Levine. On the wing, Porter. Drops in the tray.
Really growing up in these moments. You got to respect the concentration Porter has in the clutch.
So the Bulls win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups to... Welcome to 2K Sports. We D8.
Hey, Kevin,
Everyone talks about the Heat culture. It is special. David, thank you. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Here we go. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for Miami, Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Robinson. And it's Dragic in at the point guard position. Now, here is Robinson. Outside Dragic. Clock at 6. Butler feeling it out a bit. Outside for Robinson. Out to the wing. Ogden against Dragic. From deep three-point range. Robinson for 3. He's off on that one. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way.
And with a name like Duncan Robinson, you wonder, were his parents Spurs fans?
Good call, GA, but I don't think so. He was born in 1994. That's a few years before Tim Duncan joined the Spurs alongside the Admiral. Good NBA name. Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Double team Sabonis. It's Oladipo on the wing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Dragic. This one for 3. Right side Crowder. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
And the wide open shot from Warren. Here's Oladipo. The kick out to Warren. Sabonis against Crowder. Goes back up. Shakes him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under 25 years old and has room to grow as a player.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Dragic against Brogdon. Inside. The kick out to Oladipo. And here's Warren for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Sabonis. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Crowder. And it's sent back by Turner. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Shoots from 12. Oladipo. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, yeah, and if you didn't think Oladipo could fill the lane in transition, he answered your questions there.
Down low. Stolen by Brogdon. And even 3-on-3 break. Warren kicks to Sabonis. He feeds it to Oladipo. It's stolen by Dragic. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Left side, Sabonis. Oladipo against Robinson. And so Indiana again turning it over. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Robinson. The Pacers also changing it up. McDermott's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo. Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Adebayo. The second chance effort. And Olynyk kicks to Adebayo. Butler passes to Dragic. Pass to Hero. 3 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Holiday surveying the floor. With the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Butler. Dragic the pass to Olynyk. Floats one up. Yes, that goes in.
Well, Olynyk at his size is big enough to get the job done.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Dragic against Brogdon. There's the pass to McDermott. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The shot by Holiday, no good. Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Back to Olynyk. 4 seconds left. And the layup is good. And that'll tie this game up.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's all tied in Miami. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They've got McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the 2-guard spot. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Olynyk dishes to Jones. And Olynyk kicks to Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
You just don't want to give Andre Iguodala that kind of lane because you get that kind of highlight.
Pass to McDermott. Shoots the 3. It's stolen by Dragic. In transition, here comes Miami. Over to the wing. Wide open. Hero, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
McConnell finds McDermott. Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded closely. Passes to Bitadze. Shoots over Olynyk. Count that one. Bitadze's got 4 points now in the quarter. Greg, not all drafts are the same in terms of talent. 2019 was a year to remember.
No doubt about it. I mean, transcendent talent at the top. You think of Zion and Ja, both could be future league MVPs. And the irony is that those two guys were teammates in high school. Go figure.
Well, go figure is right.
It's not easy to create really solid coverage on Olynyk because of his skill and his physical play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And some changes here for the Heat. Jay Crowder's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Goran Dragic. Indiana also making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. TJ Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. And it's Oladipo in for TJ McConnell. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Again, the miss by the Heat. And Indiana shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Oladipo. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And here is Iguodala. Dishes to Olynyk. Outside for Robinson. Right side Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala right side. Over Oladipo.
Man, some good defense from Oladipo to take that one away. Eat up all that airspace. That's what he does.
Pull up Jay. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Robinson's got himself on the board with 3 there. Greg, you look at the career of Victor Oladipo, drafted 2nd overall out of Indiana, but didn't break out in his NBA career until coming to the Pacers. A bit of a late bloomer.
And Kevin, Oladipo's a prime example of some players just needing time. It also shows you how much the right situation helps a player. Oladipo always had the talent. He just found a place to foster it. And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Pacers now. On the wing, Holiday. To the paint, shot clock at 6. Bitadze, the pass to Warren. The Pacers getting another chance here. Sabonis. Bitadze with the bucket. Bitadze's got 6 here in this quarter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Iguodala kick still in it. An easy 2 points on the layup. Olynyk got the lead up to 3 now for Miami.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Warren on the wing. Has to be Johnson. The wide open look here for Holiday. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Robinson for 3. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. For the finish, and it's Warren with the jam.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And now Oladipo pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
It's tipped. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a... All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. And what Miles Turner brings to the table, well, he gives you a little bit of everything. But and that does it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Kelly Olynyk displaying his skills today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Jake Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Dragic, and it's Robinson in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Adebayo. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Malcolm Brogdon.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there going right through the contact. And Bam Adebayo has a chance to be a very good interior defender. The way he moves his feet, and because he's so physical, he's a presence down there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Right side, Dragic. Turner with the steal. And another fast break for Indiana. The Pacers are running. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. That one doesn't go. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Brent Story has it in his draft workouts. The Heat ran Adebayo to exhaustion, then put him to the test carting wing players.
Yeah, they looked at him and said, in effect, you must not know who I am and the kind of work that I've done. He's got that kind of edge, and that's the thing that this Heat culture is always looking for.
Yep, that one goes. Oladipo's got 8.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Adebayo finds Dragic. Back to Adebayo. Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Here's Oladipo. And that one drops. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Good job by Victor on that one, scoring despite getting whacked. I love how he maintained his balance on that shot.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler. Outside for Robinson. It's good from long range. 6 points for him.
Well, this guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
It's Brogdon on the wing. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Adebayo, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And now just a 1-point Indiana lead. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Brogdon. The putback. He kicks it to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Oladipo. There's Sabonis. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And the balance Sabonis has is impressive. Able to score even when the D is physical with it.
Adebayo on the follow.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Oladipo taking his time here. Out to Turner. The tray. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
I don't hear about it much, but players who've had 5 or 6 seasons in the league, you wonder where their motivation comes from. Remember, Jimmy, the last pick in the first round in that 2011 draft. Maybe that edge is still there.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Jones checked in for Jay Crowder. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Iguodala in for Goran Dragic. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Butler kicks to Iguodala. Back to Butler. Here's Adebayo. The pass to Hero. Jones from outside. Miami no good on that time either. McDermott with it. Over Jones. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers lead by 1. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Miami trailing. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Indiana. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. McDermott is out there with Turner. And it's Holiday in at the small forward position. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Hero. Covered by Lamb. That gives them the lead. Adebayo's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's McDermott, defended by Jones, and finished off by McDermott.
McDermott is terrific at letting the defense open up. Once he sees the lane to the bucket, he jumps right in there.
Pass to Jones. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Heat lead by 1. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
McDermott, no one around him. The three-pointer is right on target. McDermott's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that's McDermott territory. You might as well stake a claim out there. Shoots a high clip from downtown.
Well, their pass to Hero. Here's Iguodala. The shot, no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And slam dunk by Lamb.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
To the paint. Turner with the steal. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. McDermott for 3. Drills the three-pointer. McDermott's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pacers. Heat have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Kicks it out to Jones. To the middle. It's stolen by Lamb. McConnell scanning the floor. Holiday against Butler. For 3. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lamb against Jones. Feeds it to Butler. Stolen by Holiday. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Up the court they go. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Crowder, he's checked in for Jones. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. And it's Dragic in for Andre Iguodala. Robinson passes to Dragic. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 3 assists in the game.
Now, opposing coaches telling their defenders be more physical with Dragic. That time he took advantage and doesn't mind getting knocked around a bit in there.
Now, here's McConnell. He's guarded by Dragic. Turner. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here. Ogden's checked in. Dragic finds Adebayo. Back to Dragic. Adebayo down low. He's against Turner. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Clock at 6. Back to Robinson. Jacks up a 3. The Pacers pull it in. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Sabonis with the bucket.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Robinson kicks to Crowder. Down low. In the corner, it's Robinson. Over Oladipo. Robinson misses. And it's Indiana's ball. They're on a 15-4 run.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pacers.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Domantas Sabonis.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Turner passes to Sabonis. Stolen by Robinson.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
It's stolen by Adebayo. It's off. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for great. And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3. And for Chicago, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Brogdon. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that'll have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
Now here is Carter after Malcolm Brogdon's miss. Here's White. From outside, off the mark. Here's Indiana now. Now Oladipo. Left side, Sabonis. Over White. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Porter looking it over. First quarter, just over a minute played. To the left side wing. Carter kicks to White. It's stolen by Oladipo. The kick out to Warren. Brogdon against White. Turner passes to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Yep, it counts.
Able to create off the pick and roll. Oladipo, this is how you move the ball in these sets.
Levine with it. Brogdon picks him up. Back to White. Wide open look. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Stolen by Levine. Carter kicks to Porter. Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Porter, no luck.
3 straight misses to begin this contest and already starting to look frustrated.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feel it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers in big possessions now.
Now, here's Markkanen. Kick out to Levine. White the pass to Carter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Bulls. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Carter. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And Satoransky subbed in for Kobe White. Here's Bitadze. Outside Holiday. 1:51 left to play in the first quarter. The shot will not fall. And the Bulls going the other way now. And here's the break. Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Bitadze with the bucket.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornett. Back to Satoransky. The pass to Cornett. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
A quality passer. Satoransky enjoys finding his teammates in their spots.
Pass to Bitadze. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Pass to Cornett. Here's Hutchison. For 3, Levine. A rebound by Bitadze.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside. Out to Lamb. On the wing, Holiday. Shoots. Misses the wing J.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
McDermott with a steal. Holiday left side. It's stolen. Taken away by Holiday. To the inside. And McConnell gets it to go.
All about the team. Justin Holiday looking for the open man and finding him.
Gets it off. That one's not going to go. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pacers lead by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
They've got Young. Dunn is out there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Cornette in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Passes it to Holiday. Now here's McDermott from deep. The offensive rebound. Here's Bitadze. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Chicago trailing here. Dunn left side. Young taking his time here. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to Harrison. Fires for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Outside Holiday. Valentine grabs the board. Down low. Here's Harrison. Back to Dunn. To the paint. The kick out to Young. Here's Harrison. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Indiana's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And, yes, it's good. Lamb's got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Some changes for Chicago. Carter, he's checked in for Young. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. And it's White in for Shaquille Harrison. The Pacers also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And it's Oladipo in for Lamb.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Warren's checked in for the Pacers. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Knocked away. Done outside. On the wing, Porter. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul are 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness. All the while, he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by Dunn. Bulls trail by 3. Hutchison passes to Dunn. And again, no good by Chicago.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Chris Dunn. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
To the middle. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Holiday. Turner's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Pacers. Carter up top, defended by Sabonis. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Markkanen, he's checked in for Porter. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for the Pacers. 1:30 left now here in the second. The putback, and staying with the play, Sabonis. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And Levine throws it down.
If history is any indicator, more often than not, Levine's going to take this shot. It's what he's built to do.
Oladipo outside. 50 seconds left in the first half. And finished off by Oladipo.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Satoransky the pass to Hutchison. Back to Satoransky. And Brogdon comes over to help. Here's Hutchison. 6 on the shot clock. Satoransky. Carter left side. Pass to Hutchison. Sabonis against Markkanen. Turner with the steal.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Satoransky the pass to Carter. Kick out to Levine. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Nice contest by Turner.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers going into the break with a 10-point.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Throughout his career, Malcolm Brogdon. And
we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Victor Oladipo really making a difference here.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the court for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. T.J. McConnell is out there with Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Warren in at the small forward. Brogdon against White. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Markkanen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Brogdon kicks to Turner. Back to Brogdon. Clock at 6. Outside Warren. From outside the arc. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
Love the confidence from Warren on the catch and shoot. Coaches don't want to see their players hesitate.
White the pass to Markkanen. For 3, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Markkanen. Porter finds Carter. Here's White. The rebound by Turner. And it's Sabonis with the ball for Indiana. Inside, here's Brogdon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 10-point Pacer lead.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Kick out to Levine. Launches a three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got 7 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Back to Sabonis. It's all in by the Bulls. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight, pushing it up. Levine wide open, and the Bulls another 3.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Then for the Pacers, Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday comes in for Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The shot by Turner no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Harrison kicks to Dunn. Pass to Cornette. Shoots over McDermott. The shot will not fall. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Lamb passes to Turner. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Ball's knocked loose. McDermott with a steal. Brogdon with it. Now guarded by Dunn. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
And the Bulls making a change here. Hutchison's checked in. Now here's Valentine, covered by Lamb. Here's Hutchison. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Turner. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Oladipo finds Holiday. .44 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Turner. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Thaddeus Young.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Satoransky's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Hutchison. Makes it off the glass.
And they're showing much more focus here in the second half. More effort as well. And their offense starting to show signs of life.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Lamb. Good defensive work there by Young. And here is Valentine.
Defensively, he is solid, and he's trying to become more solid on the offensive end as well.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Porter is out there with Valentine. Then it's Young. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Dunn in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Oladipo misses. Bulls trail by 6. Bulls moving the ball around. Valentine kicks to Porter. Passes it to Young. Tipped away. Back to Oladipo. Down low. And he dunks it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Young. The kick out to Porter. Second chance shot. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Off the catch, that's when I feel like Porter is most in rhythm with his shot.
Oladipo with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. The pass to Bitadze. Young with the steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Otto Porter is in attack mode. When he gets to the rim, he gets there in a hurry.
They get a hand on it. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's Sabonis. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. And the Pacers lead by 6.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass.
It's good. Young's got his first points of the game.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Done against Oladipo. To the inside. Outside, Lamb. Now here is Holiday. Bitadze, the pass to Sabonis. Lamb, the rebound by Young. Young's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint, Satoransky finds Young. No good on the shot.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Here's Lamb. It's all in by the Bulls. In transition, here come the Bulls. The kick out to Porter. From the arc, the Pacers pull it in. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lamb dishes to Oladipo. Feeds it to Holiday. The rebound by Young. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Bitadze, the pass to Sabonis, to the inside. Bitadze can't hit. Done outside. Oladipo with the double team. Valentine with it. Down low. Here is Porter. Back to Valentine. To take the lead. That shot off. And so it's Indiana with it. They've led by as much as 10. Oladipo outside. Outside Holiday. Back to Oladipo. Outside Holiday. Here's Sabonis. It counts.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building. coming into Miami. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, good evening.
That warrior mentality, the common thread there, DA. Thanks so much. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. And it's Carter in at the center position. And for Miami, Robinson is out there with Dragic. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Now here's Crowder. Right side Dragic. Outside Robinson. No good on the 3. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago.
Well, some highs and lows for Kobe White in his rookie season. But you can see the upside he possesses, Kevin. White can get hot and fill it up in a hurry.
Levine against Robinson. Levine passes to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. Here's White. Rejected by Dragic. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Butler in the corner. Robinson against Levine. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss. And with White, how about a 23-point quarter early in his NBA career?
White's numbers were pretty bad overall. But with that huge quarter he had, the streaky shooting, you can see what lies ahead for him.
It's another look. Markkanen kicks to Levine. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From deep three-point range. And again, Chicago. No good. Dragic with it. Adebayo down low. Carter on him. Robinson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Levine. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. White inside, guarded by Robinson. And it's White missing.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game. Now, here's Dragic. The kick out to Crowder. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the middle. It's deflected. 6 to shoot. And stolen by White.
I love when guys are alert and aware on the great job to prevent the entry pass.
Here's Carter. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
And Chandler Hutchison is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hero. Inside. And the layup is good.
Oh, man, the long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
Satoransky with it, out guarded by Crowder. Young from outside. Great D that time from Iguodala. And it's Jones with the ball for Miami. And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Tremendous end-to-end player. I mean, throughout his career, he's been that. I mean, just think about it. Iguodala with a nice finish in transition.
Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. And a miss there on the triple. The Heat leading by 4. The kick out to Crowder. There's the 3. Here's Olynyk. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
If Olynyk gets you in a bad spot when you're on him, he never lets you off the hook.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. Shaquille Harris comes in for Dunn. In transition, here comes Miami. Jones, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 6. And Young, here we go. Harrison kicks to Valentine. Fires at the elbow. And the Bulls with another miss. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Hero, it's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Crowder. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Crowder's a guy that does so many of the little things for them, just like they're cleaning up the mess on the offensive glass.
Satoransky, the pass to Cornette. Olynyk with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist from Crowder. Iguodala's got 6 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead. He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Satoransky there with Harrison. Then there's Valentine. And it's Young. And it's Cornette in at the 5. Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Iguodala outside. Lets a floater go. The shot misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
It's stolen by Dragic. One-on-one here. Olynyk with it. Now guarded by Valentine. Dragic with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range. Dragic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Hero passes to Olynyk. Can't hit from in close. Bulls trail by 7. Young inside. He's guarded by Dragic. Shots good from Young.
And with Young, I mean, his game has evolved over the course of his career.
Oh, think about it, G.A. When he came into the league, he was an up-and-down tweener. I think what's made him more consistent of a player you can rely on, is his defense has improved, and along with his shooting. Now, he uses different methods, but he still gets it done as a vet.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Hero. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. And some changes here for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Derek Jones. Butler comes in for Andre Iguodala. Robinson is subbed in for Tyler Hero. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Robinson against Levine. Carter left side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dunn. And he banks in the layup. Dunn's got his second basket of the game.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Looking for Carter. He gets it there. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Offline from the top of the key.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
I love seeing Adebayo run the floor like this. Fantastic job leaking out and beating everyone to the spot.
Dunn kicks to Levine. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some pine.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Heat. And Chicago also making a switch. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dunn. Here's Dragic. And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender. Carter Jr. also excels at using his physical advantages to turn shots back.
And Robinson wide open. He shoots. But they'll get another chance. Dragic the pass to Robinson. Back to Dragic. Tries again. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
But this is the confidence Levine has in himself. I mean, he knows he has the touch to score inside.
Adebayo against Carter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Goes back up. Outside Crowder. And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
Chicago making a switch here. Hutchison's checked in. Stolen by Levine. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Markkanen from outside. Kick out to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And another shot. That one falls, coming off Carter's feed. Levine's got 4 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Butler finds Adebayo to the paint. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Heat making a change here. Heroes checked in. The Bulls have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. On the wing, Levine. From deep. And it's Miami with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. 3
seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. Robinson for 3. Carter pulls it in. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Oh, the power on that throw down.
Wow. Easy to see why Levine won the dunk contest in 2016. I mean, he has endless ups.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fair. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, some struggles for Chicago in the first quarter. The deficit for them just seemed to grow and grow, eventually reaching the... And that'll...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there, Greg?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Jay Crowder. Dragic is out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Robinson against Levine. The three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Crowder goes in for the tie. Now the pass to Butler. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Here is Porter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. In transition, here comes Miami. Crowder with the ball. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Carter down low. He's guarded by Dragic.
But for a high-energy player, nothing gets you revved up more than that. Carter feeds off every hard finish he gets.
And C-Webb last season, pretty much a lost year for Otto Porter. Dealt with that foot issue the majority of the year. That just kind of kept him out of the rotation.
Yeah, GA, I mean, I feel bad for everyone. The team viewed him as a key component, and he was just gone. And he was able to come back right before the season suspension. Porter's still young, and he's looking to reestablish himself as a solid winner this year.
Outside, Levine. It's stolen by Dragic. In transition, here comes Miami. Robinson's got the ball to the wing right side. Poked loose. Here's Adebayo. Passes it to Robinson. Crowder against Markkanen. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Markkanen's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
The kick out to Crowder. Takes it from 10. Second shot opportunity. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Offline with his 3.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. Outside Robinson for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, I'm surprised he's still out there. I mean, he's been invisible at the offensive end all game long.
It's Porter. It's out the key. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That's his first foul. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jones comes in for Jay Crowder. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Butler. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Young's checked in for Lowry Markkanen. Chandler Hutchison comes in for Porter. Saransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Kobe White. Back to Dunn. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Satoransky. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Satoransky's got his second basket.
And the shot selection Satoransky has is solid. He has a keen sense for when to fire.
They get it back. There's Dragic with the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
And he makes all 3.
And Dragic came into the NBA with something on his resume that not many other rookies have. He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bulls lead. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here
that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got Chris Dunn, also Thomas Satoransky out there, and it's Young in at the 4. Dunn against Dragic. Dunn's shot's good, and the Bulls lead by 5.
And that's the muscle his teammates like to see done, refusing to take no for an answer.
Outside Dragic. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dragic. Dunn with some nice D.
That works just like they drew it up, until the part where he short arms the layup.
Satoransky, no good from outside. The Heat shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Adebayo is checked in for a limit. Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And there's Dunn on the assist by Valentine. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. Pass to Adebayo. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul. Crowder, he's checked in for the Heat. Adebayo down low. Carter on him. Adebayo with the bucket.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Levine double team. Pass to White. Puts up a 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 3 assists in the game.
But this is how White is built. I mean, we'll probably always see him take around half his shots from three-point line.
Here's Adebayo. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Markkanen finds Carter. On the wing, Levine. From deep three-point range. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Adebayo. It's Dragic with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
On the drive, Dragic's footwork really shines. His ability to make quick moves around the defense gets him to the rim.
Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. White against Dragic. Basket good.
In the zone, Dragic is laser focused on ensuring they scored on that possession. Sees the target and sinks it.
Butler, he's checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Tyler Hero. Free throw drops for Goran Dragic. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside, Markkanen. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Butler. Porter dishes to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And White kicks to Carter. To the inside. Here's Butler. The pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Dragic. Another shot. Outside Robinson to tie it up. And it's White with the rebound. White's got 4 rebounds in this game. Up the floor. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Porter is fantastic in these spots. When his team needs a bucket, he feels comfortable shooting it.
To the middle. It's stolen by Carter. Levine with it. Robinson picks him up. Carter kicks to Levine. Takes the 3. Rebound by Butler.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Adebayo with the elbow. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. They grabbed their own miss. A second chance effort. Pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. The kick outside to Butler. Robinson for three. Got a piece of it. Dragic left side. Butler passes to Robinson. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
6-second difference between shot and game play. Pass to Carter. Good!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide-open teammate.
Now Levine. From deep. No good. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win sets a tremendous...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Over the land of the...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. So here's Miami's starting group. Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point. And for Indiana, Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Now here's Brogdon. Sabonis, no good.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach trusted him in more pick-and-roll situations. He allowed him to do more heavy lifting within the offense. And Sabonis has got great basketball IQ. He understands how to make reads, set solid screens. This is a guy who makes people around him better.
It's good on the putback.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Passes to Dragic. It's Crowder on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Butler. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Sabonis. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. The shot by Brogdon, wide open. Misses the three. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Robinson finds Dragic. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. No one near Turner as he lets it go. His three-pointers off the mark.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, Jimmy Butler so crafty at using his body to get into the lane. How pretty is that?
Up top, Brogdon, defended by Butler. Left side, Turner. It's Brogdon on the wing. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Crowder, the pass to Butler. Dragic left side. Crowder with it to the right side. Outside Butler, 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Sabonis kicks to Warren. A new 14 for Indiana. Turner passes to Sabonis. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
McDermott's checked in for the Pacers. Lamb comes in for Victor Oladipo. The Heat also changing it up. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Hero subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Now here's Iguodala. Back to Dragic. Outside Crowder. Iguodala right side. Down low. Adebayo passes to Hero. The three-pointer off the mark. Pacers leading by 5. Lamb finds Turner. Brogdon outside. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Sabonis. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 7. And he gets contact. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Dragic kicks to Iguodala. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Olynyk, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know this, Olynyk has a terrific motor. He's always been a high energy guy who makes things happen.
Outside Holiday. It's hauled in by the Heat. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Hero. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Bitadze. Rebound by Olynyk.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Hero passes to Iguodala. Olynyk. Rebounded by McDermott. Right side Holiday. Good if it goes. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the pace. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. On the wing, Holiday. The 3 ball. Miami grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Hero passes to Jones. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The pass to Hero. Over McConnell. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. Gets himself open and drills it.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Butler on the wing. Inside, Olynyk the pass to Hero. Outside, Jones. A rebound by Bitadze. Pacers leading by 3. Holiday, the pass to Sabonis. He gets that one. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Hero, and it's denied. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Back to Holiday. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jones dishes to Robinson. This one for 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Quarter two, and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sabonis. On the wing, Holiday. McConnell kicks to Holiday. The three. And Jones pulls it down. Miami trailing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Indiana again missing. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
And a guy like Justin Holiday, a great option off the bench. Consistent scoring threat with that second unit.
That's exactly right. And Justin Holiday also provides you solid defense to go along with that shooting, Greg. And he's older now. There's a calmness to his presence while he's on the floor. He's been with a couple of teams. He's been around a little bit. So he's just got to maximize what he does best.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's McConnell. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Robinson against Holiday. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Now Olynyk. Outside for Robinson. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Butler. Passes it to McConnell. Sabonis at the elbow. No good that time. And it's Miami the other way. Sabonis with the steal. McConnell passes to Holiday. Back to McConnell. 29 seconds left in the first half. Off target at the rim. That one drops for him. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The pass to Jones. And here is Olynyk. Outside Butler. Holiday against Robinson. Over Holiday. Robinson misses.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And so, okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to eat. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point. And that'll...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Bam Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Dragic. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the shooting guard. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. On defense, Miami. 4-point game. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Here's Crowder following the score by Indiana. Pass to Dragic. It's Crowder on the wing. Robinson for 3. Pacers with the rebound. Oladipo right side. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Some changes for Indiana. McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Lamb in there for Victor Oladipo. Heat also with the sub, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Robinson. Now here's Turner. Outside Warren. Shoots from the block. The putback. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Brogdon the pass to Lamb. Warren on the wing. To Lamb. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Iguodala dishes to Crowder. There's Dragic with the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now just a 1-point Pacer lead.
Normally it's Dragic providing the pass. Good to see him getting fed this time.
To the wing on the left. Now here's McDermott, defended by Crowder. Nice shot by McDermott.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense. That's just way too easy, guys.
Adebayo kicks to Iguodala. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
You love the determined nature of Andre Iguodala. Even when he gets bodied, he's willing to power through it.
Justin Holiday's checked in for the Pacers. Oladipo comes in for Lamb. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for the Heat. On up the court. Here's Oladipo. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Here's Dragic. Here's Adebayo. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers leading by 3. And finished off by Oladipo.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
To the inside. The kick out to Crowder. This is to Iguodala. Adebayo down low. He's against Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here's Brogdon. Feeds it to Turner. That's tipped. And Robinson comes to help. Just 4 to shoot. The shot by Holiday, no good. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Pacers lead by 3. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Bitadze in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Indiana. Robinson for 3, drills it from outside. It's a tie ball game.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Bitadze, the pass to Sabonis. Oladipo for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Hero, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And Holiday kicks to Warren. Pass to Sabonis. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Boy, I love the strong finish from Jay Crowder. He doesn't settle on the layup, demonstrates his impressive vertical.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with Victor Oladipo, the impact he has on the scoreboard is huge. But you can't discount how great he is as a defender.
Oh, there's no doubt, Greg. Think about it. The last time he played a full season, he was first-team All-NBA defense. This guy has great length on his arms. He can cause a lot of miscues with his ability to pressure. And he's strong enough to deal with wings as well. So there's a versatility there that you love.
Robinson misses. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Warren kicks to Holiday. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Dragic. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Oladipo. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Robinson's got space. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. For Indiana, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Dragic against Oladipo. Butler from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Back to Holiday. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Brogdon looking it over Dragic. Here's Sabonis. Up top, Brogdon. Fade away. Rebound by the Heat. Crowder's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Turner with the steal. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Goran Dragic.
Well, T.J. Warren has the kind of frame that allows him to play through contact.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Back to Dragic. To end the drought, here's Adebayo. Passes it to Crowder. Good ball movement here by Miami. Miami no good on that time either.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Brogdon outside. Off target from three-point range. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
No good from Dragic. And it's the Pacers' ball. They've got an 8-0 run. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis from 18 feet away. Outside Warren. For 3, Brogdon. Rebound by the Heat. Dragic left side. Good.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.